Breaking alert, Strait of Hormuz, U.S. Navy destroyer on routine transit, then chaos erupts. It's 4:23 a.m. local time. USS Porter DDG-78 enters the strait. Standard freedom of navigation operation, international waters, legal passage, then radar picks up contacts. 11 speedboats, Iranian Revolutionary Guard Corps Navy, closing fast from multiple directions. The destroyer's crew goes to general quarters, all hands to battle stations. Weapons systems armed, rules of engagement reviewed. This is happening now. At 4:31 a.m., the Iranian boats reach attack formation. They're small, fast, heavily armed. Each carries machine guns and rocket-propelled grenades. They swarm the Porter from 3 sides. Distance closes rapidly, 200 yards, then 150, then 100. The destroyer issues warnings over radio. This is U.S. Navy warship. Maintain safe distance. Alter your course immediately. No response. The boats keep coming. Navy Alert monitored this situation as it developed. Real-time updates, breaking coverage. This is what we do. 50-yard separation now. Dangerously close. One boat crosses directly in front of the Porter's bow. Reckless seamanship. Intentional provocation. The destroyer sounds 5 short blasts. International danger signal. Still no response from Iranian vessels. Should the Navy have engaged sooner? Comment Y or N. The Porter's commanding officer faces a decision. Rules of engagement are clear. Hostile intent, threatening actions, American sailors at risk. He orders warning shots. At 4:47 a.m., the destroyer's 50 caliber machine guns open fire. Short bursts. Ahead of the nearest speedboat, water erupts 30 yards from its bow. Universal maritime warning. Back off or face consequences. The Iranian boats scatter. Some veer away, others circle at distance. But 3 boats maintain aggressive posture. They're not leaving. The standoff continues. Update. Pentagon confirms incident. Official statement issued. U.S. naval forces exercised appropriate defensive measures consistent with international law. Translation. Our Navy did what it had to do. This confrontation isn't isolated. It's part of a pattern. Iranian forces have conducted dozens of provocative intercepts this year. They test American resolve. They probe for weakness. They challenge freedom of navigation in one of the world's most critical waterways. 20% of global oil passes through the Strait of Hormuz, 16 miles wide at its narrowest point, Iran on one side, Oman on the other. It's a choke point, a pressure point, a flash point. By 5:15 a.m., more Iranian boats arrive. Reinforcements. The situation escalates. Now 14 hostile vessels surround the Porter. The destroyer requests air support. FA-18 Super Hornets scramble from USS Dwight D. Eisenhower carrier, strike group, operating 180 miles away. Hit like if you support our Navy's rapid response. The Porter maintains course and speed, no deviation, no retreat. International law guarantees innocent passage through international straits. The destroyer exercises that right. American resolve on display. Iranian radio traffic increases. Communications between their boats spike. They're coordinating, planning their next move. The Porter's intelligence team monitors every transmission, signals intelligence in real time. At 5:34 a.m., 2 Iranian boats accelerate toward the destroyer's stern. High-speed approach from behind, another aggressive run. Distance closes to 40 yards. Too close. Way too close. The Porter's close-in weapon system tracks both targets. The Phalanx CIWS 20mm Gatling gun, radar-guided, autonomous engagement capability. It can fire 4,500 rounds per minute. Last line of defense against anti-ship missiles and against small boat swarms. The system acquires lock, ready to engage, one command away from defensive fire. Then the Iranian boats veer off, 20 seconds from potential engagement. Crisis point reached, then avoided. Calculated brinkmanship, dangerous games. How fast can a destroyer respond to threats? A, 15 seconds, B, 45 seconds, C, 2 minutes? Navy alert sources confirm the Porter maintained weapons-tight posture throughout, discipline under pressure, professional seamanship, measured response. This is how the U.S. Navy operates. By 6 a.m., American fighter jets arrive overhead. 2 Super Hornets, low pass over the formation, show of force, message delivered. The Iranian boats finally disperse, threat diminished, immediate crisis over. But the Porter remains at heightened alert. General quarters secured, but weapons crews ready. The strait is still narrow here, still dangerous, still Iranian territory on one side. The destroyer completes transit by 7:18 a.m., exit point reached, open waters ahead, Gulf of Oman, safety relative, mission accomplished. This incident reveals critical realities. Iran continues aggressive naval tactics. They use asymmetric warfare, small boat swarms against superior warships. It's their strategy. It's effective at creating incidents, at generating risk, at testing American responses. The Revolutionary Guard operates independently from Iran's regular navy, more aggressive, more ideological, more willing to escalate. They answer directly to Iran's supreme leader, not to military chain of command. That makes them unpredictable, dangerous. Is this a growing threat? Comment yes or no. U.S. Fifth Fleet maintains constant presence in the region. Bahrain headquarters, multiple destroyers and cruisers on rotation, carrier strike groups cycle through, mine countermeasure vessels, coastal patrol craft, comprehensive maritime security posture. But Iranian fast attack boats number in the hundreds. They operate from bases along the entire northern Gulf Coast. They can swarm from multiple directions, overwhelm defenses through numbers. It's their doctrine. The Porter incident demonstrates why American naval presence matters. Freedom of navigation doesn't enforce itself. International waters aren't automatically safe. Shipping lanes require protection. Commercial vessels depend on military escort. Global economy depends on these sea lanes. Disruption means oil price spikes, supply chain chaos, economic warfare through maritime choke points. Iran knows this. They leverage it. Pentagon analysis shows Iranian intercepts increased 40% this year. More frequent, more aggressive, more dangerous. Each incident risks miscalculation, accident, escalation to actual combat. If you want breaking naval news, type Navy Alert below. The destroyer's crew performed flawlessly. Training paid off. Procedures followed. Discipline maintained. Warning shots delivered clear message without excessive force. Textbook response to maritime harassment. But future incidents inevitable. The strait remains contested. Iranian provocations continue. American resolve will be tested again and again. This is the new normal in Gulf waters. Regional tensions complicate everything. Nuclear negotiations stalled, sanctions in place, proxy conflicts across Middle East, Yemen, Syria, Iraq. Iran pushes back through asymmetric means. Naval harassment is one tool. U.S. strategy balances deterrence with de-escalation, maintain presence, demonstrate capability, but avoid triggers for wider conflict, walk the tightrope. Every commanding officer in these waters faces that calculation. The Porter's actions today send clear signal. American warships won't be intimidated, won't alter course under pressure, won't cede international waters. Freedom of navigation isn't negotiable. Other nations watch closely. Allies need assurance. Adversaries test limits. How America responds here affects credibility globally. The strait becomes stage for great power dynamics. Commercial shipping companies track these incidents. Insurance rates fluctuate. Some vessels request naval escort, others hire private security. The economics of maritime risk shift with each confrontation. Iranian leadership calculates too. How far can they push? What response will they trigger? Where's the red line? Each incident without major consequences emboldens next provocation. But the porter's warning shots establish boundary. Approach too close and face defensive fire. Rules clear, consequences real. The message resonates. How will the situation end? Comment your prediction. Naval analysts expect continued incidents. The Strait's geography guarantees ongoing friction. Iranian strategy won't change absent broader political shifts. American presence will persist. Commercial traffic must flow. Technology may shift dynamics. Unmanned surface vessels, improved sensors, directed energy weapons. But for now, conventional cat and mouse continues. The porter proceeds to next patrol area. Crew stands down from heightened alert, but lessons learned, incident reports filed, intelligence updated. Next destroyer entering the strait will know exactly what happened today. This is modern naval operations, not pitched battles, not fleet engagements, but constant pressure, persistent presence, professional management of escalating situations. Navy Alert will continue monitoring every transit, every incident, every close call, because maritime security matters, because freedom of navigation isn't guaranteed, because these waters shape global events. Final status: situation de-escalated, no casualties, no damage, mission completed, but threat remains. Iranian fast attack capability intact, more confrontations coming. The answer? B. Modern destroyers can respond to threats in 45 seconds from detection to weapons ready. Speed and training save lives. Discipline prevents war. Should Navy maintain permanent carrier presence in Gulf? Will Iranian tactics escalate further? Is conflict inevitable? Hit like if you want real-time